YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Finish 17 by 2017. I did finish up one product last time, that was the Iron Man 3 Bubble Bath, and since then I have finished 4 more products, and one is so close I can't even measure it. It's literally like I have a couple of days left on it, maybe. So first I will go into what I have finished. I did finish the Tartiste lip liner. It will not twist anymore, so that is done. I finished the Not Your Mother's Beach spray. I started this project here, ignore that second line, and this is where I was last time, and I did finish it up. I did finish my NYX micro brow. It did have a little accident last time where I had broken it, and then one time when I was using it recently, the last little bit fell off onto the carpet, and I was not going to try to rescue it from my carpet, which is usually covered in dog hair because I have 2 dogs who molt. I can't just call it shedding, it's molting. They get hair everywhere. What? Speaking of bad dogs, one is currently trying to make me pet her with my foot because she is needy. And finally, I did finish the Amika Nourishing Mask with Sea Buckthorn Berry. I started here, in one use I got to here, and in 2 more it was gone. I have a lot of hair, so it kind of eats masks of that variety. Now the thing that I am so close on that I can't even measure it is my Revlon lip butter in Sugarplum. That is it. I cannot roll it up anymore. To call this a nub would be an insult to nubs everywhere. Like, I can't even measure it on my paper. So this will be gone in a couple of days. Now, because I did get under 17 products and I am taking one thing out, I will get to that in a second. I did add in 3 more products, and I will get to those at the end, so that my number that I'm the number of things that I'm trying to get through will stay at 17, which is kind of how I like to do these projects. It helps me get through more stuff, and sometimes these extra things will take the place of something I wind up not being able to finish. So yeah. So I guess I'll go for as good as I'm doing on all the makeup. I didn't do so great on most of the other products. Like, I'm taking out the Essie Apricot Cuticle Oil because I don't use it. Like, I don't use it to the point that I'm probably going to give it away. Because just the brush application is not terribly convenient for me. I'd rather use like one of those little cuticle oil pens if I'm going to use a cuticle oil at all. Honestly, I don't really use cuticle oils at all. I probably should, but I don't. So I'm probably just going to give that away because I literally did not even use it in the last month. So there was no point, and there was no point in pretending that I'm going to finish it or get halfway through it or anything of the nature. Now, so I'm taking that out. Let's see, what else did I do horribly on? 3 things have no progress. 2, well, one because I'm not using it until like fall, and that is the Vital Care Vitamin E oil. That's just not something I'm using right now. And these 2, because I use them so little that they have no markable progress. This is the L'Oreal Everstrong Overnight Hair Repair Treatment. I think I only used this once, and it pushes up, by the way. So it is still in the same spot. By the way, to figure out where I am in these, I unbend a paper clip and I shove it in the little hole in here. I push it up as far as it'll go, and then I stick it against the side, and that is how I measure it. I learned that trick from somebody else. I did not think of that on my own, but I unfortunately cannot think of who it is right now. But if I remember by the time I post this, I will link them down below because I saw them panning this, and that's how I learned about to do that. So I think I used this once. This is something I very easily forget to use. And the other thing is the same problem. It is the Mizon Special Therapy Goodnight White Sleeping Mask. It's basically a kind of heavy-duty moisturizer, is what I think sleeping masks are, or they're like super moisturizing masks that you don't wash off until in the morning. Just depends on how you look at it. And when I finish my current moisturizer, I think what I'm going to do with this is start using it as my nighttime moisturizer, just to make sure that I get through it by the end of the year. And everything else has at least some progress, but some of it does not have a lot. And one thing went up because I marked it wrong last time, and that is this One Love Gardenia and Tea Antioxidant Body Serum. When I started the project, I was up here. Like, I have marks that I can see, but because of the color of the bottle, they're really hard to see. And I thought I had gotten down to here last time. Well, when I shine a light in this, it was all the way up to here. So the makeup fairies were not kind this month to me. They refilled my products, I guess, or I just looked at it wrong. I don't know. So I did remark it. This is also something else that I just forget to use because I'm supposed to use it once I get out of the shower, but before I towel off. And it's the same reason why I can't remember to use, what is the other version of the in-shower body lotion? The Jergens one, where you use it when you get out of the shower, but before you towel off. That's why I like an in-shower body lotion, because I can use it in the shower. So that one went backwards. And this Juice Beauty Hydrating Mist, I mean, the mark on it is like literally almost one big thick line, because this is not something I use. I mean, I don't like it as a toner. So I don't like hydrating toners. They don't do anything for my skin. So what I've been using this for is in the heat, I kind of refresh myself with it. But I don't like to use it at all because I don't like the smell of it. But it's expensive, I paid for it, and it's not like, you know, killing me to use it. It just has kind of a funky smell that does dissipate quickly. But if I breathe too quickly after I spray it on my face, I get a nose full of organic scent in a bad way. Like, there are good organic scents and there are bad ones, and this is kind of a bad one. Everything else at least has progress. So I did use my Dessange Paris Purifying Clay Pre-Shampoo Mask once. I can't use this a lot right now because, despite what my roots might tell you, I did just dye my hair. And this knocks color out really bad. I found that out the hard way, actually. But I did use it once. You can see more of the bottom now. I mean, I can. Maybe you can't because it's all green. So, yeah. This definitely does super clean your hair, which is kind of what it's supposed to do. Like, they sent me, like, influencers sent me these products because I have oily hair. But I wish they'd sent me the color treatment ones because I also have color treated hair, and I'd rather deal with that because this cleans the crap out of your hair, like, to the point of knocking color out of your hair. So I have to be very sparing with them, which means they're cooking slowly. This is just the regular shampoo that goes after it. My dog is squeaking her toy, please pay no mind. I started up here, last month I got to here, and this might be a little too low. Like, I think it might actually be like right above the line right here, so I will probably actually remark that. But I am using this occasionally, but I'm not going to get through it fast because until my color fully settles into my hair, like no more is washing out, I can't use this a lot, or it will yank color from my hair really bad. I do have the St. Ives Black Kid Clearing Green Tea Scrub. I use this every time I shower. I don't know why it's going so slowly. But last month I was here, and now I have only gotten down to here. This bottle does, while it goes inward, it does get fatter as you go down, so I guess that accounts for it some. But like, I've squeezed all the air out of this, so that is as far as I can bend it down, so that's where I'm at. So I'll just keep chugging away at it, and I should be done by the end of the year. If I'd been able to take more baths, this would be gone, but because I don't want to accidentally turn myself blue-green, I can't take a lot of baths right now because I just dyed my hair. Dyeing my hair screws up a lot of progress on a lot of my products. This is the Be Enchanted Shower Gel. They don't sell this scent at Bath & Body Works anymore. I think you can still get it at like semi-annual sales, but that's about it. I don't like using this on my body because on my body it turns into a straight bubblegum scent. Like, it's supposed to be fresh sparkling blend of iced pomegranate and sugared petals inspired by all that glitters. Well, apparently that turns into bubblegum on me, but pouring it in the bath for a bubble bath, it's very nice, so that's what I do. So last month it was here. I have only used it once since then, so it only got down to there. Hopefully once I can take a few more baths and not just shower so that I don't accidentally turn myself into a Smurf with hair dye, I can get through this really easily. This I did fairly well on, I think. Like, this is one that I have to tap on to and listen for when the sound changes and kind of, I think that's where I am. But I have been using this. So last month I was here, this month I am here. This is the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion, just in case you didn't know. I do like this. If I'm going to use an in-shower body lotion, this is the one I like because I can use it in the shower rather than Jergens one where I use it after I shower, which drives me crazy. So no. Let's see, and I have 2 original makeup products left, and the 3 things that I added were makeup products. So this is my Mirenesse lip gloss that smells like soap. It's not gone bad. It doesn't hurt my lips or anything to put it on. That's just the scent. And I know I could just throw it out, but it was a gift, and it's kind of expensive. At least for getting it here in the States, it's expensive because it's a Australian brand. And the smell on my lips dissipates quickly. If I do the trick, you know, where you're not trying to get lipstick or anything on your teeth, it makes it so that I don't get any in my mouth. And that's the really bad part, is when I taste it. But when it's just on my lips, I don't taste it, so it's fine. And it is a pretty color. So I've just been kind of sucking it up and using it. I didn't do too much progress this month. I depotted it because I hated the packaging, by the way. Because I was finishing up 2 smaller, mostly done lip glosses, but I finished them up now, so this should be good. And lastly, for original products, we have my Hoola bronzer, which I'm just trying to hit pan on. The struggle is real, you guys. I mean, it looks exactly the freaking same. There is a dip in it. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but if I stick my finger and go across it, I could. It is turning into a well. The thing is, I don't know how deep this goes. And I know I could, you know, stick a pin in it like I do to everything else. And I might, just to get an idea and a little spot to focus on. But, yeah, hopefully by the end of the year I will hit pan on this. I mean, once I finish 5 by Fall is done, I'm not going to be using my contour from there anymore, the HD Blush and Taupe from NYX. So I'm not going to be using that anymore. I'm going to put it to rest so that I can also contour with this. And because contour brushes are more dense, they use more product and make you hit pan quicker. So hopefully that will help, but that's not for at least another month. Now the 3 products that I'm adding, I basically added the same type of products that I finished, makeup wise. This is a mini of the ModelCo Illusion Lip Liner. It is just a, you know, supposed to be kind of a lip color lip liner, so you can use it with anything. And because this is the mini of it, it is wooden instead of that sharpenable plastic, and it makes it really dry. So the quicker I get this done, the better. I do like the full size because it's nice and creamy. This is a little on the dry side. My marks are all over this page now. So this is my mark. I hope to God you can see it, for the ModelCo lip liner. Honestly, I'll be a little surprised if it takes me more than a month, but just in case I get like down to here and there's still product in it, I wanted to have a mark. Next is an eyebrow pencil that I don't really care for, but it's my last eyebrow pencil, period, in my collection, so I figure I might as well use it up before the end of the year. This is the NYX push-up bra for your eyebrows. That's a funky name. Everyday eyebrow push-up bra. It's so stupid. This is it right here. I do think that it comes in colors, but God help me, I can't find a color on here. One color fits all. I lied. So this is the pencil part. And it's a little dry, but it's fine. And that's just what the pencil looks like. Like, it doesn't sharpen normally. And this is the part that I don't get. It's a brow highlighter, but it's so pink. And I'm kind of on the yellow side, so it looks kind of weird. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this end. I think I'm going to try it as like a base, because it is really creamy. And if it has any kind of stick to it, I can use it up that way. But I know like how you're supposed to use this is you're supposed to like draw underneath your eyebrow and kind of pat it in for like that super sculpted look. But this is kind of the wrong shade for me to really do that. I would need like a slightly yellow one, not a pink one. but we're gonna make it work. And not only did I put a mark on my page for it, I marked it in the middle where it transfers from the pink to the brown so that I can tell how much of each side that I'm using. Whew. So last product, I almost said that was it, but it's not. I forgot to measure this, but I will do it after this video. Like, I will literally sit here and measure it. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge in N9. It's the little birthday gift from 2014. Like, this is my actual birthday gift, not the one that Sephora sent us in the Play by Sephora box, because I don't have it anymore. I got rid of it. They don't make these lipsticks anymore. They revamped their lipstick line like Urban Decay did recently, so they make something else. I don't think I've ever actually used this. I think I've like put it on my lips like twice to see what it looked like. But I think this will make a good companion with this, which is what the Sugarplum was supposed to do, and then I started using it with other stuff, which is why it got used up way faster. But this also smells weird to me, but I think it's just, you know, one of those lipstick smells that we didn't put anything in it to make it smell better smells. Like, it's not bad or anything. There's no like weird bits on it or anything like that, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna try and use this up because it is part of my finished 16 in 2016, and I don't need a bunch of minis in my collection, even though I am addicted to buying minis. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.